This is another question that I think lawyers are anxious about answering because it can be such a wide variety, but I think we owe it to clients to give them some general idea. Over the course of the 33 years that I've been practicing, I've done divorces for as little as $500 to $1,000, and I've done divorces that cost well over $100,000. Those are the broad parameters. Within that framework, we take the next step is to say, well, your cost will depend on your process. When I look at the hundreds of cases we did that were either courtroom aided, meaning we were in court a little bit, those cases generally ran, 75% of the time, my legal fees ran somewhere between $10,000 and $30,000. Sometimes less, sometimes more, but most of the time they fell within that range. In a collaborated or mediated process, 75% of the time, our fees are going to run somewhere between $4,000 and $9,000. Again, I've had cases that have gone for less than that, and some have been collaborative cases that have been much more expensive than that. But that gives people the general parameters. Now, the nice thing about some processes is that you can control the cost and manage the cost, but generally, we're looking at that range. The big thing for clients to look at in looking at cost as well is to try to get value, because just because you're spending more isn't necessarily that it's being spent unwisely. Now, you don't want to spend a lot of time and money on having people argue and having things being driven further apart. That was one of my biggest problems with the court process, is some of the money was being spent actually making things worse for the clients. On the other hand, if money is spent helping people do better planning, helping them learn to co-parent, helping them learn to communicate, helping them learn to manage their budgets, that's sometimes a good investment of time and energy. So it's a matter of trying to find the right price for your divorce, but also in using the resources in a way that's going to make a difference for your future.